Hello my dudes, and welcome back to another video. My name is Siana, and today we are on day 7, I believe, of our 30-day challenge here in Animal Crossing. Day 6, in case you missed it, it was a live stream. I'll have that linked in the playlist below. But we did some decorating on day 6. It was really fun. I liked it, and I'll go ahead and show you what we decorated, what we made in day 6 also. But before we do anything, Isabel announced that we have a campsite visitor today, so we are gonna go check out who they are. But of course, before we do anything, we're gonna be asking the wheel whether or not we have to take this campsite visitor, because that's the whole name of the game. All right, the wheel ended up saying no, that we couldn't take the campsite visitor, and I was a little worried we were gonna have like a good campsite visitor, because then I wouldn't be able to take them. And of course, look who we get. Yeah, we get Tangy, an amazing villager. And don't let like the happiness on my character's little face right here fool you. I was so sad that we couldn't take Tangy. But anyway, here is the spot that we decorated during our live stream for this island. It was just a little fall-inspired, fall-themed entrance. I think it's really cute. There's a little picnic spot with it. Nothing too crazy, but again, if you did want to see the entire VOD of us decorating it on stream, I'll link that video down in the playlist below. Today, we are either going to be building a pumpkin patch near the spot I was just at near resident services, or a market over there where the shops were. And because of the nature of the island, we're letting the wheel decide. It shows that we are going to build a pumpkin patch. We were between a couple different dirt codes, but we ended up using this natural dirt path code. I had 2 signs for the pumpkin patch that I let the wheel choose. Spoiler alert, we don't actually use either of those codes because the creators deleted them, so I picked a new code. And then we were supposed to go to a treasure island to pick a new fence to use in the build. So I got straight to work. I was downloading the path that we were supposed to be using. I looked up another pumpkin patch sign. This one was cute. I liked it. And then I went to a treasure island and gathered a couple things that we were going to need for the build, including the fencing that the wheel told us to get. We ended up using the country fencing, which is my favorite fence in game. But we're jumping right into the speed build here. This is the area. It's right above our entrance, right to the right of resident services and to the left of my house. That's the general area where we are building today. I started putting down this path, and I realized it's really hard without the terraforming tool to put down a path. It took me forever just to get this tiny little path in. I hated it. Worst experience, 0 out of 10, would not recommend. It ended up looking pretty okay. I think it blends in with the other path that we have too. They're like matching, which is perfect. I made the main little pumpkin patch here, emphasis on little. It's small, okay? It's a little pumpkin patch. I do put some pumpkins around, just like stray pumpkins littering the area also, but this is the main little pumpkin patch. I thought it was kind of cute. I used a bunch of other fall items, as you'll see in the build, but I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm just gonna let you vibe to the music while I get to building. At this point, the bulk of the build is actually finished, and I'm just putting some finishing details, some little touches around. I decided we needed some more pumpkins, not just ones in the fenced off pumpkin patch area, but some strays also. We go to a pumpkin patch every year. It's about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes away from our house. Cody and I go with our friends every single year, and they have like a main pumpkin patch area, but they're also like scattered about the grounds, like around the park, and I think it's so cute. So I wanted to kind of like add that to our build as well. I think I've only made a pumpkin patch one other time in Animal Crossing. So for final touches of a build, I'm used to putting like flowers and weeds and custom designs, and I do use those things at the very end of this build as well. But I think for this one, like in place of where I would normally put flowers, I just started placing some pumpkins. I think it turned out really cute once they were all full grown and they were all in. I think the build really needed some pumpkins around the perimeter of it, just to establish the fact that like this is indeed a pumpkin patch. Yes, it's small, but we've got pumpkins for you. I guess now these are the real final touches. We're dropping some acorns, some pine cones, putting in weeds. I put 2 flowers in the build. That's it. 2 flowers. That was all. And then because the pumpkins weren't full grown yet and I wanted to get like a full picture of what this pumpkin patch was going to look like, I did time travel a couple days into the future to just let everything grow in so we can see the pumpkin patch in the state that it's meant to be in. And it was cute because the day that I time traveled to, it was the first time that Isabel was announcing mushrooms were gonna be all over the island. So it just felt like fall was coming in full circle. You know, we had our pumpkin patch, we're getting mushrooms, everything is gonna be so nice and cozy. So I had to include the Isabel announcements in this because cute, fall, yay. But here's the final build, the final pumpkin patch. Our little patch of dirt is so sad. I need to get more pathing here on the island. It'll be much easier when we get 3 stars and we get the terraforming tool. But alas, here is our pumpkin patch. It's a small build, it's really tiny. I do like the fact that it's right off of our entrance though. Like it'll be one of the first things that you see when coming off of the airplane to this island. And it's also right outside of resident services as well, which if you come here via dream address, which you will have a dream address eventually for this island once it's finished, you'll be right next to the pumpkin patch as well. I think it's really cute. I think pumpkin patches just encapsulate fall really, really well. I think overall I'm happy with how this build turned out. I think it's cute. Again, matches the theme of cinnamon. I think the wheel did a good job picking the things that we were going to be using today. I did only put things on the wheel that I was okay with using though. So the wheel was kind, but like I made it be kind. So there's a plus. Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me today while we built our pumpkin patch. Stay tuned for day 8 of the 30-day challenge where we let a wheel decide our island. And I will see you so soon in the next video. Until then, stay safe and take care. Bye!